I know I would keep going, but I know you want to say stuff
and
make a video.
Say stuff. I want to talk. Quentin King, welcome. Thanks for being here. Paul here, Music Villa. We're Bozeman, Montana, home of Gibson acoustic guitars. And today we're trying out a new Hummingbird Cutaway, which is cool.
Electric Cutaway.
So if you know the Hummingbird, which this is the classic Hummingbird, mahogany back and side, spruce tops, classic, you know, new version of the, you know, the classic 60s Hummingbird. Now it's available in a Cutaway. And it's cool. I think, like it.
You know, I like the idea of a Cutaway.
Yeah.
Not that I would actually use it very much, but there are times, and for the guitar players out there who are at this level, which is where I've been stuck at for probably 20 years, like you're taking a lead, and for whatever reason, because I'm not creative enough to move all around, it just tends to go higher and higher, and then you just keep looking, and you know, it's like, for some reason, I feel drawn to these upper frets.
Yeah.
So for those that can do it on an acoustic,
you're showing off when you do
pretty
that.
much.
If you can play up there, you're just showing off.
I think so. That's
cool.
I think that's okay.
It's
because when you can play up here, it's good to let everybody know that you're better than they are.
That's true.
I can't do that. No, not me. Yeah. But those that can.
I like it. I like. It's weird to see a Hummingbird with a Cutaway, but I like it. I think it looks really cool. I'm glad they did it.
It does look cool. Now, some people have like strong feelings against cutaways, but I think this is one of those things where folks kind of...
You need it.
The three groups, right? Ones that are strongly for, I love a cutaway. Some that are like, don't cut away.
Yeah.
And then there's the agnostics in the middle that like...
A lot of players, if you're playing gigs, you kind of need it.
Yeah.
And that's got the Eller Baggs pickup in it, so...
Yeah, so it's gig ready?
Yeah. So... You know what I did too? So then I brought down the Hummingbird.
I know.
A regular Hummingbird as well. But, so they've got a bunch of different Hummingbirds now. So there's a series where, you got the wine red. It's not in the original series. This is more of the modern Hummingbird. They're all Hummingbirds, but in the modern version, you know, different finishes you get, right? So I was going to bring a guitar down to have you just compare it. Not like, I mean, they should all sound the same anyway. Cutaway doesn't make much difference. But I wanted you to hear this one, this particular one. This Hummingbird here sounds amazing.
It really is.
Right?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, just before we shoot these, in like the 30 seconds before we hit play and Dustin yells action, which I demand that he does occasionally just to hear him say
just
it.
for fun.
Because it's fun.
You were just, you tune up and then you go.
Yeah, tune up. It's not a lot of prep here, but the first impression on this guitar is, wow, this is an amazing guitar. And I think part of the Cutaway full Dreadnought or whatever shape comparison is you think maybe this pulls a little bit of the sound away.
I don't think it does.
Well, I think that's maybe an impression that folks may have. And maybe some cases, maybe some cases not at all. In either case, this guitar, first impression was
nice.
If I play a right chord, it sounds really good. Hopefully. There it is. That's the chord I was going for. Okay. That's the chord I played.
And it's quintessential Hummingbird sounding. I mean, we sell a lot of Hummingbirds. And this one is exceptional. Yeah, I think. But
beautiful guitar.
And I'm not saying this one's better, but listen to the low end.
Well, what happened is
strum it.
I strummed this before. And as soon as you play it, it's kind of one of those things where like all the heads turn around.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? This sounds. It's a Hummingbird. It's a J200 masquerading as a Hummingbird is what I'd say. I mean, because it's got such a low end there. I don't have a lot to offer on the aesthetics of guitars. I'm kind of don't care that much. But what I do love about this, they're like cherry red guitars and other red guitars.
Love it.
This one is really nice because it is clearly red. Sometimes it doesn't show through in the camera as well. in the room, what you can really see is all the grain. It's not
Yeah.
covering the wood. It's
Yeah.
really, you can definitely see the grain on the sides
Yeah.
and on the top too.
It's
So
a beautiful guitar.
It really is
I was
pretty.
surprised how big it sounded.
Yeah.
But just so you know, for the record, this thing sounds
That's an
it's
amazing
an exceptional hummingbird.
hummingbird.
And then
Unique
that's just
cutaway.
got this boomy
is
bass
just-
that's insane.
This is a mutant, you know. It
Yeah.
really feels like you're playing a J200 in a
Yep.
hummingbird body.
And
Anyway,
that's why, you know, you call us and you ask us, hey,
Yeah.
pick me out one that's more bassy. Pick me out one that's got the quintessential
yeah,
sound. Whatever you want, we'll help you pick it out. So,
all shapes and sizes.
Quentin,
Yes,
thanks
sir.
for being here.
You bet.
Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Action!